Hey there, Tesla fans. Aaron Rath here with Rath's Tesla, and today we're going to install something fun that I got from my friends over at EVBASE. You've seen a lot of these out on the internet, and this is actually version 2 of this item. So what are we talking about? Let's check out what we're going to install today. So this is version 2 of this screen. The first version, you may have seen this screen extended above, and a lot of people complained that they hit their elbow on it. This is the version 2 from there, and this is nice and tucked in. You can see that it goes no higher than the bezel on the back. The other thing that's really nice about this one versus the other one is this one already has the USB port piece on the back. So it's simply just wiring it in. And you can see on this one, I have 2 USB-A ports, so one there, and then a USB-C port in the middle. So it's really nice. It doesn't require any difference in the wiring. I don't have to pull pieces off of the other one and put them on this one. If you've watched videos for the other one, this air vent piece and the USB port piece had to be removed from what's in the car currently and put on the other screen. This one comes with everything connected to it. And this one has a lot of other cool features that the other one didn't necessarily have. If we look at the back of the box, you can see, this one has the air conditioning control, seat heating control for the rear, seat belt reminder. You can play music and video on it. It has mobile internet. It has both the Android system, and it is an Android system, I should say, but it has connections to the Android system and to Apple CarPlay. This is a touch screen. You can connect through it through Bluetooth or through Wi-Fi. So this is a really cool item we got from our friends over at EVBASE. I'll have a link in the description down below for you to check out. But let's get out to the car and let's get this installed. Okay, so this one's pretty easy, and I'm sorry you can't see my face in here, but I want to make sure you can see this. So this one really is just a replacement for the piece that's on here. So the first thing you have to do is kind of get your hands underneath here and kind of pry this open. It comes with a pry tool so that you can get in there, and it's really just 2 tabs on either side, and I'll show you those in just a second. So you just kind of pull it out, and then it pulls off the bottom. Then there's one plug on the bottom, and it's just one of those tab plugs. So you're going to push down on the tab on the inside and push the plug out. Actually, it's a lift. So you're going to lift and pull the plug out. Then this one can just be set to the side. The other thing you have to do is underneath here, you have to pull that piece off because you need access to the OBD2 sensor. So let's look at how that's done. So underneath the cabinet here is this piece that kind of just clips on the side. And again, it just pops right off. So you just need a little bit of a pry tool here. And you need to pry this one off. And you'll see once you get one clip popped open, it's pretty easy to pop open the other clips. Then what you'll have is down here, you'll have your OBD2 port. Now I have the sexy buttons connected to mine, so mine has a little bit extra, but you'll just have this blue plug connected with this blue plug here. You'll have to disconnect those, and then you have to find which one of the plugs that comes with it matches up. So you'll see on the plugs that come with it, it comes with 2 different plugs that they each have a different plug like this that plugs to the USB ports. It'll be different for an older versus a newer car. So you just have to find the one that matches the plug on your car. So on mine, I have the big plug here. That'll plug onto the back side of the car here. And then We want to get this plugged in now. So let's get everything set up. We've got to run the cables down through here, and then they'll come out down here. They'll come out down here so that we can plug everything in. Okay, so after further review, these two plugs, the differences in them is one has just a single plug, and that's for my Model Y because I don't have any extra plugs coming out of here to plug it into. This plug will plug into the back of this piece. It'll plug into the back of this piece, and then this plug here plugs in on there, and then the OBD2 sensors plug in underneath there. So this other plug has another power. This other plug, if I can get it to focus there, has another power piece just in case you need that. So we're going to set this one aside, and we're going to fish our cables down through this opening down below. Okay, so now I have this cable fished through down the bottom, and then up top, as we go up top, you'll see that I have the two different plugs plugged in, the bigger one to the bigger one, and the smaller one to the smaller one. Now, I can snap this back together, but first we're going to plug in the OBD2 port down on the bottom. Okay, so after further review, the OBD2 port is the one that's different. So I had to switch mine up to the other plug because this one with the OBD2 port sensor plug is smaller than this one. So this one is the one that matches up with my car. So I'm going to plug it in line here. Just kind of snap it on. Make sure you have it lined up right. Click it until you hear it click, and then get the other side as well. And then you'll have to tuck that in. And as soon as we plug it in, you'll see, and I peel off the paper, you'll see that everything's functioning. And this one has some cool stuff to it. So, I mean, you can turn on the air conditioner on auto. You could turn on recycle. You go to the heated seats and turn on the heated seats to each spot. You can change the fan speed. You can turn the ambient light on and off. I'm not quite sure what that one does, but turn the ambient light on and off. You can turn on biodefense mode. You can turn on keep mode. So I'm going to do a whole video on how this works. I just wanted to show the install of this and how easy and slick this is, because it is super cool. You can change the temperature back here to whatever you want it. You can hear it's kicking the back up because it's changing the temperature in the rear of the car. The front of the car has not changed at all. So you're controlling the rear and the front independently. You're controlling the rear without touching the front. So this is really cool. We're going to go through and do a video later on of exactly how this works. So that'll do it for today's video. I'll have a link to this in the description down below. I also have a discount code for EVBASE, so make sure you use that code so you get your discount, because this is a really cool product. This is a good product for the back seat of your car. The thing I like about it is it doesn't stick out above the car. It's not that expensive. It was under $500, and then on top of that, if you use my discount code, you'll get even more of a discount. So make sure you check it out. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and like this video, drop a thumbs up on it, and hit that bell so you get notified of new videos coming up. We've got some fun videos coming up. I just got the holiday update. I was on a business trip, so my car sat at the airport with it ready to download. I didn't download, so I haven't had a chance to play with it too much, but I have seen a few things that I really like about the holiday update, and we'll have a video on that soon. So thanks for watching. Get out, go drive, be safe, have fun, and happy holidays to everybody. This is coming out either on Christmas Eve or Christmas for depending on how anxious I feel. It may even come out the day after Christmas. Either way, I hope you had a happy holiday. Spend time with your family, and we will catch you in the next video.